All right, well, welcome back to my my garage. So, found something, thought I'd share with everyone. Thought this would be kind of important. Check this out. California Master Gardener Handbook. If you don't own one of these, go out and get one. It does not matter if you live in California, you live in Utah, Arizona, Canada, France. Doesn't matter where you live, Japan. It matters what climate you live in. So this thing right here, it's like the Bible for me for landscaping. But yeah, I'm going to show you some stuff from this book, and I'm going to show you stuff from other books on this channel, and stuff that I think is important, and things that you can use to excel in your yard and your horticulture experience. But anyways, let's I'm going to show you some of the products that I use right now, and yeah, here, check this out. All these different products, and I swear by all of these. Every single one of these products for landscaping, they're going to improve your lawn, and then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you, when I go buy material, we're going to cruise in my Jeep. We're going to go get stuff that's basically the same as these brand name ones, or these ones being made by people. And we're going to try and find stuff that's the same chemical, the same makeup, everything that we can. We're going to try and find it for cheap. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I mean, all these chemicals, a lot of them come from China. And people are just throwing these labels on them. And they're like, oh, it's 007 this, Pre-Emergent. And it's like, yeah, I can get that anywhere. You just got to know where to go. So, but yeah, you'll find out a lot more about that type of stuff on this channel. But let's go over what this stuff is today. And then every time when I start an episode, I'm going to have a list over here of what we'll be doing for that day. And then we'll jump right into it. But yeah, let's take a look at this stuff. All of this stuff, this is copper. If you've ever owned a swimming pool and you get algae in your pool, you put copper in your pool and it gets rid of it. But it's a fungicide. And then same thing with this. This is just another form of it, just a different chemical. Same thing though, when it gets kind of humid in here, fungicide. Then we also have neem oil. This is a little bit more of a, I guess you could say it's more of a natural way of killing stuff, more for organic gardening. I'll use this like on my fruit trees and stuff to keep a lot of pests away. But it's kind of impossible not to have to use a lot of this stuff. Like it's gonna happen. Same thing with this. This is another good one. This Southern Ag, they make some good stuff. If we have to use that one, we'll go over that. And then of course your humic acid. It's basically just potash, really, really good stuff. And you've got your liquid iron. I've got my Iron Plus here, this BioPro. These people make excellent stuff. They put this sea extra in it, so you're getting like sea kelp and stuff in their product as well. And it doesn't smell horrible. And then, of course, you got this NEXT. I think that's Greene County Fertilizer Company. They make excellent products as well. And this is a root growth stimulator. And we'll be going over more about all of this stuff. But lawn aerator, loosens conditions compacted soil. So you have a heavy clay soil, I'd recommend you use some stuff like this. Or get yourself some Hydrotane. Another good one, when it gets hotter here with my cool season, we'll be going over a lot of that. And we'll probably be running through that whole bottle too. And then of course, Root Booster. I'll be getting some of this down soon. And then I've got some Spot Killer, lawn weed killer, some cheap stuff. It's just a herbicide, basically chickweeds, morning glory, any dandelions and stuff like that. I'll throw this in my other sprayer and just spot spray. Good stuff, cheap too. And you can get this here where I live. They have it at this IFA, this Intermountain Farmers place. We'll be definitely going over there. And of course, I found out about this. I think it was from Yard Bra. I can't remember, but this stuff smells disgusting. But Indian River Organics works great. I'm not sure if that's from Florida. Oh yeah, it is from Florida. I'm very familiar with Fort Pierce, Indian River. And then of course in my bushes here, around the house and my shrubs, this is one of my favorite things to throw into the areas where we don't really go. And it's got plant food in it, and it's pretty mild, and it works great. It keeps the weeds out of my bushes, or at least for a little bit, but works really, really good. But yeah, these are most of the products that I use. I'm gonna get, oh yeah, I found my bag of Pre-Emergent here. The Prodiamine, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, Prodiamine. This one's a 007. Good stuff. I think that one, Yard Mastery, is the one that you can get that one from. We're gonna go pick up a bag of this, like a 50-pound bag of this, for like $29 on Saturday, this Saturday. It'll be in the video. I'll go pick up a bag and, you know, save yourself some money. And I'll kind of show you how to do stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know how much a 50-pound bag of this costs, but I guarantee you it's not $30. Because you will pay for that shipping, even if it's free on Amazon or whatever. They're putting it into your product price and making you pay for it. But anyways, those are some of the products we'll be using. Some of the stuff I'll be spraying. I use a little bit of granular for stuff. I use some PGF Complete. That's another good one to use. We'll be picking up a bag of that. And yeah, today we're gonna be doing some prep. I'm gonna be raking up the yard. We'll be doing some pruning. I'm gonna show you right now. All right, so basically what I'll be doing today is I'm gonna be doing heading back, is what it's called. And you can kind of see for reference here, you'll be taking like a main branch, I'll be cutting it. And it's because I like vigorous upright growth. And when you head back, you're gonna get more growth like this, kind of like a wine glass shape is what you're looking for. And then I'll be thinning, and which I'll be removing branches that I don't want. So it'll be, the end game is something like that, going from that to that. Now, I'll show you how I make some of my cuts outside, but everyone makes cuts and everyone prunes differently. All right, so let's go ahead and make our way out. We're gonna go out to the backyard and I'm gonna start pruning, and then we'll start raking and cleaning stuff up. And yeah, we'll see how the end result looks today. The weather has been very crazy lately. So hopefully it doesn't rain on us, but I'm prepared. I think we got everything. Let's go ahead and walk out here, see what we're dealing with. All right, so I'm gonna prune a little bit of these fruit trees. I like to keep my fruit trees small. We'll go over that later though. And then we'll do some pruning on this maple too. And then we've got, let's see, we're gonna prune all of these. This one right here. This one takes a while to prune. We'll get that one done. And I think that's gonna do it. I think that should handle pretty much all of them. And then there's two more fruit trees over here that I'm gonna get too. These ones right here. See if we can see that. See that? These two in these boxes that I made. Yeah, I'll be pruning these up too. But yeah, then we'll rake it up. And then I think I'm gonna put a little bit of that Pre-Emergent down. Well, let's get to work. Oh, get yourself some good pruners. These are those Felco 2. So You can kind of see my cuts from last season, but I'm gonna cut all these. I'm gonna do it at an angle. So I'll show you real quick. It's gonna come down here low, and then I'm just gonna cut at an angle just like that. And you generally wanna do it like, you'll see how there's like these buds. You always wanna do it like above a bud when you're cutting at an angle like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that to this whole thing, and we're just gonna completely, I don't think I'm gonna head back any. You can see an example of the heading back right here, where I cut a main branch in the middle, and it's got that wine glass thing going on here. But just like in the book that I showed you. But I don't think I'll head back any of this. We're just gonna be thinning the branches. See, super easy. Thinning back, thinning these branches. All right, well, just finished up this one. Got this one to do, and then I'm gonna start getting all this stuff cleaned up. Get this pile, start raking up this corner. And you'll see here in about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, this thing's gonna be fully pink and blooming. This is gonna be like white and green. This will be all different colors. But you'll see they look like garbage right now. They're gonna look really, really nice here very soon. This globe thing, you don't have to do anything with this. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. If you've got any questions or any comments or anything like that, just let me know. Pretty sure that we're gonna get some rain here. So I might even throw down a little bit of preen here in all the bushes too. I'm seeing some weeds here, look. Got some showing here and there, which means they're gonna be everywhere. And then we've also got some that I just found and I hacked it up. It was right here in front of this bush. So definitely gonna get the preen down, and then maybe we'll do the pre-emergent today, we'll see. So fruit trees are looking good. All the shrubs are looking good. I think I pruned everything I needed to prune. This right here is a cherry tree. Got that pruned. And then I've got raspberries and blueberries. I pruned those. I pruned this pear tree. And also this apple tree too. This thing got like a bunch of wasp and nasty wasp or bees were attacking that thing like crazy last season. Hopefully that doesn't happen this season. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab that rake. All right, got the rake. Almost done out here. Not really, it's never ending. Let me know in the comments if you think this stuff is never ending. Pretty sure it is. So I love it so much. But yeah, I'm gonna start in this corner, rake everything up, and then we'll get some of those herbicides down and some of the preen, and then we'll put the what's that stuff called? The pre-emergent down. Yeah, I'm waiting for that soil to become what it needs to be, the right temperature. Then we'll start getting the fertilizers down. But it should be about a week or two. Probably a week. We should be good to go with the fertilizers. We'll start getting this grass looking awesome. This is a good way to get some dead grass out of here too. Just raking your whole lawn. I recommend it. All right, I have a good idea. I think I'm gonna get out the lawnmower because the grass is actually pretty high on that side in the shade. So I'm just going to cut everything down real quick, and then we'll put the Preen and the Pre-Emergent down. We'll be good. All right, well, got the mower right here. See if it starts up. I am definitely going to need to get a GoPro. It's usually on 4. Yep. All right, so this is the stuff I use, the Pre-Emergent. You can look that up. It's a 007. Good stuff. I went ahead and made sure that I measured out what I need. Just always make sure you read your directions. We'll go over that in a whole nother thing, but I'm gonna get this down before it rains. And yeah, you really don't need that much. I'm gonna start on the outside here. Now I have this thing set on at 3. I don't want to let too much out. All right, all I got to do is add this Preen. The Preen is super easy to add. All you do is just kind of go around, just get all around your bushes. We'll be getting all this mulch out. I know it's another project. All right, well, hope you enjoyed the second episode. Got the mower going. I hear somebody else's mower going. So looking good. We got the Preen down, we got the Pre-Emergent down. We did all the pruning today. I showed you that book. So hope you're learning something. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave those comments. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.